Mid-Earth becomes a speaker-filled rave in a new batch of AI Lord of the Rings art. Peter Jackson's The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring was released in 2001, bringing the world J.R.R. Tolkien's epic fantasy story to life in live action for the first time. Jackson's trilogy was critically acclaimed and wildly successful at the box office, with audiences and critics alike responding to his depiction of Middle-earth, its various races, and the powerful story of Frodo's quest to destroy the One Ring. In a new batch of AI-generated images shared by @Tolkien.house on Instagram, The Lord of the Rings Middle-earth becomes home to one big rave. Check out the images below. The art sees heroes and villains alike joining in on the festivities, with Gandalf even shown DJing in one image. Another shows 4 hobbits dancing in front of a set of speakers, while another shows an entire army gathered by massive speakers of their own. How the Lord of the Rings movies bring Middle-earth to life. Peter Jackson makes some key decisions. While the Lord of the Rings cast is one of the trilogy's greatest strengths, so too is its depiction of Middle-earth. Jackson chooses New Zealand as the main stand-in for the Fantasyland, a decision that proved absolutely essential in hindsight. New Zealand is home to a variety of breathtaking natural landscapes that vary from dramatic, jagged cliffs to lush grasslands to wide rivers, and the country truly helps breathe life into a land that needs to be calming and peaceful at times, and wild and awe-inspiring at others. While the natural landscapes of New Zealand were essential in bringing Middle-earth to life, so too were painstakingly designed and made sets. Hobbiton, for example, is often the first location that springs to mind when one thinks of the Lord of the Rings, and the set remains a tourist attraction to this day. Other breathtaking sets include those for Rivendell, the Mines of Moria, Minas Tirith, and Helm's Deep, each one helping to give the settings a tactile feel. Miniatures were also crucial to bringing Middle-earth to life. While sets were used for when actors had to move around and interact with a location, miniatures could be used for wider establishing shots. New Zealand's natural landscapes, impressive sets, and miniatures were used in combination with what were, at the time, groundbreaking visual effects. All of this combines to make Middle-earth its own compelling character in The Lord of the Rings, though unfortunately not one that played host to a wild rave.